What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bryan Carreto, and on this channel, I teach you accounting, audit, and everything it takes to be an awesome CPA. Today, I'm going to talk about why you aren't focused enough. I recently went through something myself where I did something. So I've always used kind of for working, I've always used what I call like the Kanban technique or Kanban flow or the Pomodoro technique. And it's pretty much when I would do like 25 minutes of working, 5 minutes off, 25 minutes working, 5 minutes off. And just the other week, I started finally challenging myself. I'm like, you know what? These Pomodoros, although I do get a lot done during this time, I feel like they're so short in nature, and I just feel like I'm not able to sometimes do enough whenever I get like this bell that tells me, all right, I've been working for 25 minutes. I get this bell that sounds, if you use Kanban flow under the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off. And sometimes I would feel like I'm not able to completely get everything I wanted to get done in those 25 minutes. So I told myself, I'm like, all right, what about if instead of doing 25.5, I do an hour and a half, literally an hour and a half, and then I rest for 15 minutes. And I started doing that, and I'm going to challenge each and every one of you watching this video today. I really think you aren't focused enough. I think during the work week, and I'm guilty of this myself, we check our phones, we check email, we check messages, and in an 8 to 10 hour workday, we maybe had like a strict focus time of like 3 hours max. It's crazy sometimes if you really break down like the time you're actually focused, like 100% focused on one thing. And I want to challenge you each to do that because I did it this last week, and I can't tell you how productive I feel and how much more I got done. And I literally only got, so most days, and what I want you to do is during this focus time, I want you to focus for 1 hour and a half. So it's exactly 90 minutes of your time. I want you to just strictly focus on whatever task you have at hand. Maybe it's reviewing a work paper. Maybe it's studying for a CPA exam. Whatever it is, I want you to do an hour and a half of uninterrupted, no phone, no messages, no nothing. 1 hour and a half of just strict focus time. I think this is going to help you so much because, again, I was able to pretty much do 2 of these every day, sometimes 3 sessions of an hour and a half, unbothered. I wasn't checking email. And during these times, what I really, really, really want you to do is you're going to have your phone on Do Not Disturb. You're going to close out any Outlook. You're going to close out your Gmail. You're going to close out anything else and no checking messages. And I want you to do this. And your goal this week, every day this week, is just to complete 2. That's it. 3 hours of your time. That's essentially an hour and a half block with a 15-minute break in between. So 2 blocks of this, an hour and a half focused, 15-minute break, an hour and a half focused, 15-minute break. And I can promise you, you're going to feel the most productive you've literally ever felt. But again, if you check your phone, if you do anything else other than the task you have at hand, you broke the cycle, you cheated. Again, there's no one to tell you that, and I'm not going to be able to see what you did or not, but I'm telling you, I did this week at work, and I can tell you how much more productive I was, how much I got things that I wanted to do throughout the whole week. By like Wednesday, I was already through with them because I pretty much got 2 done, 2 of these blocks done every day. And on Tuesday or Wednesday, I actually got 3 blocks done. And again, I'm just baffled by how much time I was wasting before on certain things. And I thought I was like a super productive person. I thought I was like really, really into, what I'm doing. And now that my goal each and every day is to just do 2 blocks of this. If I can do, I want to get to a point where I can do like 4, but I think that's a lot. And it's crazy, right? Because technically we work 8, 10, 12-hour days sometimes, but it's crazy to me how much time is spent doing, I don't want to say, and if you read the book, one book I highly recommend, or any podcast you can look at, Cal Newport, he writes a book called Deep Work, and he calls like checking emails, setting up calls, setting up meetings, responding to emails, all of that is shallow work, and it doesn't really move the needle on what we really need to do, especially as CPAs. What really is going to get the job done isn't the checking emails, isn't the taking calls. It's really going to be reviewing the work. It's going to be signing off on certain things, pushing the project forward. And during this focus time, that's what's going to happen. So your challenge this week, and what I want you to do, is really ask yourself, are you really focused? Are you really doing these 10, 12-hour work days? Because can you really sit down and in front of a task for 10 to 12 hours a day? Not really. So what I want you to do, and what I want to challenge each and every one of you watching this channel, and I want you to leave a comment below if you end up doing this during this week and how much it impacted you, because I definitely want to start a discussion. And mind you, a Discord will be up very, very, very soon. I'm trying to set that up for the community here. And what I want you to do, again, you're going to do 2-hour blocks of an hour and a half of focus time. And I promise you it's going to absolutely change your professional life. If you found value in this video, make sure to smash the like button below. Till next time, peace.